Hey folks, it's me again. Gonna do a quick rundown of episode 5, season 6, Game of Thrones. So let's see. Quick little rundown. There's the Beyond the Wall storyline. There's the North Member storyline. There's the King's Landing storyline. And there's I guess they're in Vastoth Rock, or they were in Vastoth Rock at, the time that episode 5, jumped over to Essos. Um, and focused on Daenerys. So I mean, that's like the biggest part I remember from that storyline was just with Daenerys and Jorah at the end, and how the emotions of it. I mean, the whole episode was kind of heart wrenching to put it lightly, especially with the ending with the Beyond the Wall storyline, Hodor and Leaf and Summer all dying, all because Bran couldn't listen to the Blood Raven. And I know we've probably all been there in our lives where we've had some elder person saying don't do this, don't do that because bad things will happen. Just listen to me, you know. And we didn't listen, and bad stuff happened. I mean, it would have helped if Blood Raven had explained a little bit more like why you shouldn't go and do that stuff, what I mean by this. But at the same time, I think that Bran probably would have still gone off and done what he did, but yeah, so it's like these episodes like at this point they're feeling really rushed. So like whenever I do a review like this, I'm kind of race to the clock because just so much is happening in each of these episodes at this point. But let's see. See the North Member storyline. You have Peter and Sansa meeting at Mole's Town, which I just like thought was like the most foolish thing that Sansa could do. I mean, Peter is a master manipulator. There's no way of really confirming, except by putting Brienne and Pod's life in danger, confirming that that Brynden Tully has actually reformed an army, and even then you hear the Lannisters coming at him because he's taken River Run. Apparently, he reformed remnants of the Stark forces down, Stark Tully forces down in the Riverlands. The Lannisters aren't going to stand for that. They want to just put an end to that, assuming that he actually is alive. Which again, we're talking about Peter Baelish, and this is probably a lie, probably a total trick. But yes, there's that, and then Sansa lies to Jon, which I'm gonna have to do a video on that because that's just like it's something that I feel really strongly about. There's just so many problems with that. Just her action doing that, and the fact that it's gonna create a rift between her and Jon, and Jon's in the dark about another major faction throwing itself into the fray in the north, and that's gonna be a major source of problems. And I will get into that in another video. So yeah, cover the North Member storyline, Beyond the Wall. King's Landing is just kind of politics as usual. The Faith Militants have obviously gotten out of hand. High Sparrow, I mean, as much as a righteous man as he is, I mean, he's obviously getting getting intoxicated on power, being able to bring, the Queen Mother and all these other high nobles to their knees and make them bow before him. It's like he's really getting intoxicated by that. So I think he obviously has another agenda, and that's just gonna end in a bloodbath. Failed rebellion. High nobles are gonna crack down on the Faith Militant. It's just gonna be a civil war on King's Landing. The SOC storyline, dang, it's like it's like the equivalent heart wrenching style as the Beyond the Wall storyline, except that I'm sure most of it, including myself, it felt far more connection to Hodor and all the Starks than we did to Jorah, but I'm really rooting for him finding a cure for his grayscale and at least being able to come back and die some noble death, saving Khaleesi one final time. Perhaps him getting that one moment of that full reciprocation of her feelings. Maybe she kisses him and then he dies. I mean that would at least be a fitting death. But this is Game of Thrones, and people do die all the time, attempting great things, and you think they're gonna win, but they end up losing. So we'll see how that turns out. Um, I don't think I have much time left, so I'm gonna end here. Thanks for watching my videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Really want to hear your takes on things because this is all that I can remember, and really caught my attention with the episode. So thanks and have a nice day.